What's up folks, it's Fozzy, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be showing you guys the fastest and easiest way to get loyalty on your players on FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. I know some of you may be experienced foot players, you understand what loyalty is, you just want the fastest way to get it. Some people may be new and they may wonder what loyalty is, so we'll have a very quick video explaining what you need to know about loyalty, the fastest way to get it, and why it's useful for the game. And that's why you're looking at a slightly different team right now. Wouldn't normally play a 4-5-1 full Liga NOS with golds in the team, but if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating, it's greatly appreciated, it helps the channel, helps the algorithm, all that good stuff. And if you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to post almost daily content here, hitting a big push on the content for 2022, and we will be starting streaming soon, so just any help on this journey is greatly appreciated. So now let's jump into the video. And real quick, what is loyalty for you that don't know? So basically, loyalty is a way to get an extra chemistry point on players in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. So any players that you pack or any SBCs you complete because they're a first owner card, they come with loyalty. So for example, if you flick across to the right, you can see Rafa here has this little green badge on the card. So does Uribe, so does Verissimo and the center back and the left back. But Taremi and my right mid Corona, both is grey, they don't have the green yet, and that's because they're not first owner, and if they're not first owner, the way to get the loyalty is to have played 10 games with them. So I've done this, basically you're going to use a glitch in squad battles to get the loyalty really fast. I've done one of them already to check it still works, and I'm going to do all 10 just to show you guys how it works, and it actually does work for you. But basically, this loyalty gets you the extra chemistry point. So right now he's on 9. If he had loyalty, he would go to 10 chemistry. He'd have full chemistry. That's where it's useful in like just the day-to-day use of FIFA Ultimate Team. If you want you guys to get the most chemistry, which you do, to get the biggest boost, that's how it works. But it's also, for me, the only time I've ever really used this glitch, it comes into squad building. This will be more relevant for you guys that are on new accounts, or those that are starting like Road to Glory, second accounts, maybe even third accounts. And it's basically, you've got foundation SBCs, and some of these require really high chemistry. So I've completed them all, so you can see everything. But these like hybrid leagues, hybrid nations, and specifically the League and Nation hybrid, I think out of all of them, there's 2 of them that you can't complete without getting loyalty on players. And these are like really good starter pack, like starter SBCs. They're not too expensive to complete, and they get you good packs back. So whenever you are starting an account, you want to make sure you complete all these foundation SBCs. But one of the biggest issues is how do I get chemistry? Like, how do I get the loyalty for the players? You don't want to sit through like 10 full squad battle matches. You don't want to sit through 10 full rivals matches. You don't get a loyalty point for just rage quitting the game. So what's the easiest way to do this? What's the fastest way to do this? You're going to go into squad battles. So you have your team selected, as I do already. I've got Taremi and Corona both in it. Now what you will want to do is, when there's a team of the week or the featured squad, you want to pick this. You don't want to pick one of these opponents here, because it will get you points, but it will use up one of your squad battle matches played. And you don't want to do that if you're someone that actually wants to play squad battles, which at the start of an account you probably want to do to get points. So everything. So you click onto this. Yes, you'll want to play it. Pick whichever difficulty you want. That doesn't really matter, because all you're going to be in the game is for a minute. So I will say that I'm on Xbox. This does work on PlayStation. Obviously, it's just a different menu to go through. For PC, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know many people that are on PC, so apologies if you're on PC, you're looking for this. I imagine it'll work in a very similar way. You could probably just disconnect the Ethernet cable from your PC, and it will do the same job, because it'll recognize it as being disconnected. So you're going to load into the game, and as I was saying, this is useful for like if you need to get loyalty quickly on a team, but I'll say it's more so for these advanced SBCs, so that's what I use it for. You want the game to get to about a minute in, and then you're going to pause it. What you're going to then do is hit the home button on your console. You want to go find your settings, let's do it, and you're going to go to your network settings. Now on Xbox, there's a go offline option. On PlayStation, you might just have to disconnect the Ethernet cable. I can't remember exactly, but you're going to hit go offline and let the system register that you've gone offline. You're going to hit the home button again, and you're going to go find your game. Click onto the game, and it's going to come up saying you've lost your connection to EA servers. Sign back in to access the online features. No worries at all. You hit OK, and you let this take you back out to the main menu. Whilst doing this, you want to go back to your settings, back to your network settings once again, and you want to click go online. So I think for Xbox it's actually really simple. It's really easy to navigate. PlayStation won't be too much difficult either. As I say, you might just have to disconnect the Ethernet cable from the back of the PlayStation, or there should be like a turn off option as well. Now that that's done, you're back online. You want to flick back to the game. It's saying once again you've lost your connection, please sign in. You'll need to reconnect. this could take forever, so I may have to edit this bit of the video, guys. Okay, so as it does take me an absolute age to load into the game at the minute, I don't know if it's a FIFA 22 issue or if it's just the old Xbox. You want to flick back down to your squad, and you don't have to do this every time. I'm just doing this to showcase to you guys that it's working. So Tarami initially had 1 game played. He will now have 2 games played. The same applies for Corona if I go across to him. Now, as we were saying, they need to have 10 games played in your club to get that loyalty point. Using this method, although it can be, it's I won't say time consuming, because if you want to play 10 squad battles matches, you're talking 3 hours of your time. The same applies to rivals if you're not getting rage quits. You're able to load into that game and connect back to the internet again in less than 2 minutes. It'll take you 20 minutes max to get this. This is vital if you guys are doing these foundation SBCs, which I highly recommend you do. If you're new to the game or starting your accounts, you want to get these SBCs done. Saying you won't really use it outside of that, but you will use it for this. And just to show you it does work, I'm going to run through the next 8 games now for you, and then we'll come back whenever he does have the loyalty. Okay guys, just real quick, I may have misspoken when I said that just leaving the game doesn't give you loyalty, but I remembered there is actually a reason why I normally opt to do the disconnect thing. And basically, it's not as big for me this year, but in previous FIFAs, a little people cared about the record. It was on the screen all the time. It's not hidden in the menu, and I honestly don't care about it. I know again we can, like, that's all that matters. Just simply leaving the game after you pass the ball around, so I hit the 1 minute mark, you can just leave the game, and it'll give you it'll count as a game being played in your player, but it will give you a loss on the record. So I'll showcase it here. These guys had 4 games on them beforehand, because I just tested to go from 3 to 4. You just want to get to the minute, forfeit match, go out of the game. This way you're not having to like load through the menus, you're not having to actually arse around in the settings or anything like that. And then we'll just flick and find our squad, and then these guys, Taremi and Corona, should both have gone from 4 games played to 5 games played and be 1 step closer to getting the loyalty. And they have. So what's important to note here is it's up to you guys. The 2 methods, essentially the same thing. You're getting a minute into the game, you're leaving or disconnecting the game and going back on the game and rinsing and repeating that 10 times. The first method I showed you, where you're disconnecting from the internet, it doesn't count as a loss on your record. It'll count as a game being played, but won't put a loss on your record if you care about that side of things. If you want just the flat out fastest way to do it, load into the game, let it hit the minute mark, and just leave. You'll get 10 losses on your record, but it will do it faster. It depends if you want to save a few minutes off your time or not. Both will work though. Both are, they're called the loyalty glitch, and it's not so much of a glitch. It's kind of like bronze by method. It's just how the game is. But we'll do the next 4 games now and then show you as it takes over to the 10th and how they get the loyalty. Okay guys, so we're in the last game now. This is literally taking between 10 to 20 minutes of my time. If you do the version which I'm going to do again now, which is where you just leave the game, probably take you 10 minutes. Honestly, as I said, I don't care about my record. I'm just being forfeiting the matches. If you want to go for the option where you get no losses on your record, it'll probably take about 20 minutes. But I think either is very much worth it to get those SBCs completed as fast as possible. It just depends what matters for you guys. So I know at the start of the video I said about not going just into rivals and losing games, which I wouldn't advise anyway. Or just leaving games, sorry, not just losing games. I wouldn't advise that, but if we flick over to the squad now, you'll see that Tarami and Corona both get the little green loyalty icon. They'll both be on 10 chemistry. There you go. They've now also got the green icon. They've got full chemistry. They've got 10 games played on them. You can see their green icon. And as I say, this is primarily for getting chemistry for SBCs when you need to. I highly doubt you'll do this any other time outside of doing those early SBCs. But I know myself, when I first played, I searched how to get loyalty the fastest because I did not want to play 10 full games of squad battles with the weird team that I've built to complete as an SBC solution. You don't want to spend 3 hours of your time doing that. You want to spend 10 to 20 minutes doing this, get it completed, open your pack up, maybe pack something good, and then hop into games with your proper team. So guys, if you did enjoy the video, if you found it useful, please do leave a thumbs up. I know you guys have been loving the corner glitch video. Past few days that's been doing really well, so thank you for supporting that. And I'm going to try to at least once a week give you guys a kind of a tips and tricks video like this. So smash the like button if you did enjoy it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of this content. I also do squad builders, I do custom tactics, I do everything. So every Monday there's a custom tactics video, and then every Thursday there's going to be a squad building video, and throughout that we'll do a mix of content as well, such as player reviews and tips and tricks like this. So I'll see you in the next video guys. Thank you very much for the support, and I'll just have a great day. Do this, let me know if you do this and do the SBCs, what you pack in them. I'll see you in the next one guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.